Hi again. I just got back from the Johns Hopkins Center for Talented Youth, better known to me and mine as Nerd Camp when I was growing up. From 2001 to 2004, I spent 3 weeks each summer at Dickinson College in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, taking writing classes at the college level with a bunch of other 13 to 16-year-olds who had aced their SATs when they were 12. I had these just sublime, perfect memories from camp, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to sully them with adulthood, but I'm so glad I decided to come back and teach. I could pretty much go on forever about how great CTY is for the little genius child brain, but that's really not, CTY isn't about the classes kind of at all. What it's really about is this community that you find there with the other campers. Every weekend there's a dance, and the first week I went to the dance and with a few other TAs, and I had all these more than fond memories of the dances from when I was a teenager there myself, and I was a little nervous about witnessing it as a grown-up, but it was just as amazing as I remembered. There are these kids, a couple hundred kids who've known each other for 5 days, and they love each other. There's love there like I have never seen anywhere else. All these kids who are kind of alone, I think, the rest of the year, and they play all these songs at every single dance. They're called the canon songs, and they vary a bit from campus to campus. They played Somebody to Love by Queen, and all the kids got into big circles that eventually became one big giant circle and put their arms around each other. And it was one of those times when I probably would have cried under any other circumstance, but I was so happy because I was back home too. And when I left my last year, when I was 16, I thought I would be homesick forever. I thought I would never have that again. But it turns out you can come back and teach and help some other kids have the same experience, which really is the most valuable thing, the most valuable experience I've ever had. This will probably bar me from the ranks of fantasy fans forever, right? But I would rather have CTY than Hogwarts or anything else. It was this thing that pulled me out of being a person who just wanted to go live in a Madeline L'Engle book because I really didn't want to be where I was, and sort of showed me that there were better places that I could, that if I kept trying and doing certain things as best I could find the kind of life I wanted to have, and the kind of people I wanted to know, the kind of community and family that I wanted. It's actual magic. There's actual magic there. And I know, there's so much privilege that goes into my being able to say that, and so much luck too. So I can't even say how lucky I was to get to go to magic school for 12 weeks of my life and then to go back and teach. I'm trying to think of who my likely audience for this vlog is. Hey, Alex. If you have any interest in or ambitions of teaching ever, it's the best possible place to go to teach. You can help the most amazing kids see how amazing they are. If you are still young enough to go to CTY, go. If you have kids who might soon be old enough or who are old enough, send them. It's the best thing you could possibly do for your smart, nerdy child who maybe doesn't feel like he totally fits in at school. CTY, it has turned me into a cultist. Send your children to our camp. It's amazing. So clearly I've probably blathered on about CTY far too long, and I need to just contain all the love and all the sort of religious fervor that I have for it, which I know that's pretty much what it is, and I sound like I'm proselytizing right now. So I'm going to go for now. I think I've rambled long enough. But I will see you again in probably about a month.